Welcome, everyone, to the Real Whovians Cast, episode 603. I am your host, Matrixlord 212, and I'm with Gloria. What's up, Gloria?
Good morning. How are you all doing?
All right. I said I was going to take a break, but then crazy news like this hits. I do have to say before we begin, all right? No matter what you have to say about the show with me, right? I've been saying it all along. While everybody thought I was crazy, while everybody here, Louie, Gloria, we all said that Osgood's coming back. We had people saying, absolutely not, no way. Moffat even confirmed it. Moffat lies. Osgood is back, okay?
Woo!
Wake up, wake up. And I'll tell you, common sense. Danny Pink got mangled by a car, okay? He opens his eyes. He's dressed nice in the nether sphere, okay? He gets blown up as a Cyberman. Arms falling off, legs falling off, head gets blown off. He's back in the nether sphere. He had one-way ticket out, and he gave it to the kid. So even though the kid came out, he's still in the nether sphere, okay? So guess what? Missy, so whatever way she sets it up, where she had hundreds of people in the nether sphere, she probably figured she has some use for these people, especially Osgood. So she probably forgot that she set something up to take her into the nether sphere. So yeah, she killed her, but she's in the nether sphere. Hello? Okay? There is a reason why Missy had put people from Into the Dalek in there, caretaker, all the people that died. The nether sphere, as Missy said, recreates a new body for you. Okay? It does.
I hope that's the way to bring River back, though, also.
It creates new bodies, and it's the same body. Okay? That's why the kid who was shot to death by Danny Pink has a new body. Okay? Wake up. He's not a Zygon.
Nail the head, man. Or the yeah. I'm happy.
He's not a Zygon. But to confuse matters, too, the Zygons. Which, all right. One more thing. You got to talk, Gloria, because I've been talking too much. But one more thing before I shut up. Osgood's the next companion. Wake up.
Yes, I hope she is. That'd be awesome. I mean, I know there are some that, don't, or like complaining, like, oh yeah, he's always listening to the fans. He never keeps people dead. He always brings them back. But in her case, it's good. I love that he's bringing her back. And I mean, part of me really was upset when she died, because I saw her as a potential new companion for the Doctor, and I can't wait to see which Doctor she's going to be dressed up as this time, and because that's something fun about a companion. I mean, she'll do that in the actual show when she's a companion too. She'll dress up like the different Doctors and stuff. And it'll be like, what one is she going to be dressed up like today? Kind of
She'll
thing.
have the bow tie, I think.
Yeah.
The way she died, she can have the same outfit on.
Yeah. But then if she's able to change, though, I wonder if she'll change into another Doctor's outfit.
I don't think she would look good with the 12th Doctor's coat, because it wouldn't make sense, because it's like a guy coat, like.
Yeah.
Like, all right.
But like if she dressed like the 4th and the 11th so far, maybe she could dress like the 10th.
I'm really hoping that they pass a food and vegetable store, like a fruit store and vegetables, so she can put a piece of celery on. Because I think it's time for celery to come back in the 21st century. I'm all for it, and I think she'll start a new trend. Like the 5th Doctor maybe was too early to do that in the back in the day, but maybe people will start wearing celery now.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So I'm going for the 5th Doctor's outfit.
Yeah, I'm going for that. Even if it's not the outfit, the celery at least.
Celery, yeah.
That's it. Let's go. Or maybe the question mark collars.
For 6, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Or not 6, 7th, I meant.
And I do apologize because I got all ready this morning, and then I realized I don't have any razors. So I'm not clean shaven. I'm not a bum. Go to my razor today. But I want to be all like clean and nice for this podcast. Yeah.
We're in a hurry.
Yeah.
Excited.
I was like, I didn't buy razors. Damn it. So I'm not going to look like the master. I'm not going to grow this goatee. I got my family coming in today, and we're going to have a nice little dinner party. I'm actually cooking, which is crazy. I know.
Yeah, my sister or nephew and niece are coming to visit today.
Yeah, my nieces are coming, and my sister and my brother-in-law, and I'm cooking, and it's going to be a nice day today with family, which we need to get together and do this.
Because my sister's coming down to visit my mom and stuff, and now I get to spend time with them.
And this is the first time I'm having guests at the penthouse, so I'm very happy. And I joke about the penthouse because one of my bills got it wrong when I first moved here, and they thought that we live in the penthouse. So they put our address and they said the penthouse. And ever since then, me and Sharon laugh because we got more mail that said the penthouse, and it's definitely not a penthouse. It's a small apartment. But every time we talk, she's like, I'm at the penthouse. I'm like, okay, I'm going to the penthouse. Okay. Meet me at the penthouse. This is the penthouse. There you go. Yeah. It's our penthouse. So.
Yeah.
So everybody, I'm having guests at the penthouse today. There you go. And actually, my nieces are getting into Doctor Who thanks to my boys. My kids have been sharing. They've been taking the box sets for series 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the kids are getting into it. My sister is getting back into it. And in case you didn't know, my sister was a big Whovian like myself. Maybe not as big, but she's getting back into it too. My brother-in-law's been watching it, so we may have my sister pop on here with my nieces and the kids all once one day. So that'll be pretty cool. And it'll be interesting to see from, their perspective, their age groupings, what they think of. We'll have a nice family show, and I'll have them on here. So that'll be cool.
Yeah.
So.
That's cool.
And I just want to wish, for everybody that's a mother tomorrow, happy Mother's Day. I will be thinking of my mom tomorrow. So, can't wait for Doctor.
Tell your sister that I said Happy Mother's Day to her.
I will. And enjoy your Doctor Who. Enjoy the podcast. I'm sure there's people that are having tons of podcasts today about Osgood being back, if they didn't already. I think the first podcast to talk about Osgood coming back was the Who Show 3. So go Who Show. Cool show. I like it. And they I think they got the first scoop because it was basically impossible for me to do anything yesterday based on the amount of work that I had to do, and I just couldn't take a break to do any of that stuff. So, but great job, Who Show. And now we're I don't know what podcast we are. They're talking about it afterwards, but still, who cares? Who cares? As long as we get to say that Osgood's coming back, and I'm going out on a limb doing another prediction, saying she's the next companion.
Yeah.
We'll see. But
it's a possibility.
Who is the easiest person to be a companion rather than start fresh? Osgood. Because he even told her she's going to be the companion.
Yeah.
So if he told her that she's alive again, then that means she's the companion. Because Clara's going to leave. He's going to need some help. She comes in Christmas time. Christmas with Osgood. That's the title, probably. Think about it. Yeah. Christmas with Osgood.
It even rolls off the tongue really easily.
Now, people had some crazy theories. I think there was a story that printed at how Osgood can come back. And somebody had this crazy theory that Clara is Osgood. And then they're saying, and everybody's debunking it, saying, no, that's not possible because Clara split us up into 1,000,000 pieces and she's never had a different face. Wrong. And Matrixlord theory says wrong, and I'll tell you why. She became 1,000,000 different people. But did she become 1,000,000 different humans? No. because there are no humans on Gallifrey. Wake up.
She is a regeneration.
She has regeneration.
Power.
She is a Time Lord.
Time Lord regeneration power.
She could be anybody. She could have regenerated and she could have actually been Romana, because the Doctor lies, maybe Romana lies. She could be Madame de Pompadour. She could be anybody. She could be Osgood. And that she has a fascination with the Doctor because she went to his time stream to save him, and she knows all the things. Because there was doctors that she probably knows them all.
Yeah.
So, first of all, tell me the truth. There was no humans on Gallifrey back in that time period when the Doctor took
the TARDIS.
And if you're trying to explain away that, well, not all Gallifreyans could regenerate, if she's trying to save the Doctor from the Great Intelligence, and she has it in her mind that, what if more is needed, then she'll become a Time Lord, and she'll study. And guess what? She'll have regenerations.
Yep. Wow.
Just putting that out there.
Yeah.
Okay? All the main pieces of Clara may not be human. Just saying.
Yeah. You never know.
I'm saying it because
right away when I saw that one incarnation of her, that one echo of her in the being a technician for the TARDISes and stuff, I automatically thought one of her echoes is a Time Lord, Gallifrey, not Time Lord, but Gallifreyan. I'm like, she could even be a Time Lord.
Yeah. And she could technically, if she did regenerate, she could probably choose her face again. Because Romana was able to do that. The Doctor says, "Oh, you can't steal Princess Astra's face." And then she chose it. She's like, "Nah, the hell with it. I like that."
Yeah.
Yeah. But technically, I don't think she used up regenerations. I think it was women are able to do that. I think it was like within so many hours of a regeneration cycle, possibly. That she could have just not used up regenerations, but just, used the same regeneration, maybe.
Yeah.
Or maybe she was just...
I look at it this way. It's just because women are more concerned about their look compared to the guy. So that's why Romana was wanting to, go through a couple, and then she found the one she liked. And then, of course, went back to it, even though he said she shouldn't stay that way. It's like...
She liked it.
So she could do the same thing.
Right. Why not?
All female, yeah.
And at some point in time, the Doctor's going to be able to do that too. Because I guess he's going to get so good at it that he's going to be able to control it.
Mm-hmm. And I think to some extent he's already starting to control it because he was able to pick... For some reason, he picked that face.
I don't think he picked that face, though. I think that, no.
But what about on a subconscious level, though?
I don't think so, because I think that someone picked that face for him to show what Gallifrey was. So I think that's the whole point. I think Fires of Pompeii was where he first found out that someone said that Gallifrey wasn't destroyed, they were lost.
Yeah.
Okay, in fire.
Ah.
So that was the thing that the first instance where someone said that Gallifrey wasn't destroyed, it was lost.
Mm-hmm.
And that was like the hint that, well, wait a minute, I know it was destroyed. And then he's like puzzled. And the funny thing was, even when they said with Donna Noble from, and there was like a pause, London. That had me thinking like he was about to say it, and then he saw some vision, but like, oh, nobody can notice she's a Time Lord. And he's like, London. Like, the thing was, right, why did, if that person was the Doctor's mother, contact Wilfred saying, you missed the war? And they're talking about the Time War, but then they're talking about, are they talking about the Time War? They're talking about his war? Because he was in our world, like our war, like that war, one of the wars in the year of planet Earth. So she's like, it could be an insinuation that he ran away with the chameleon arch and ran to Earth, and he was a Time Lord. It could be, okay? And then it could be that, you know, because he's the, you know, then he had kids, and then his kids had kids or whatever, and then it's a granddaughter, and it skips a generation. So his kid's a human, Donna Noble's not. You know what I'm saying? Or has that little bit of thing that needs to awaken the Time Lord consciousness. And basically, with that whole meta-crisis thing, you know, maybe the doctor was wrong. Maybe she wouldn't blow up because maybe she always had something like that in her. Okay? So, yeah, of course they're linked, because just like you could smell a Time Lord, you could sense a Time Lord, something draws him to the Master, something draws him to the Ronnie, something drew him to Donna Noble and Williford, because they're freaking Time Lords.
Oh, and then the dastardly Donna keeps bringing that up.
And unfortunately, the mother isn't. Because it skips a generation.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
I always felt when that guy paused and he's like, daughter of London. I'm like, shit. She's a freaking Time Lord. Shit.
Ah! Yeah.
Shit.
Oh my gosh.
And that's the joke, that he's always looking to the stars, because where do I live? Do I live up there or do I live down here? What are you searching for? You're searching for your planet. You don't even remember you lived there. It's up there somewhere. Up there.
Oh my goodness.
Williford's a Time Lord. Donna Noble's a Time Lord. It skips a generation. That's my crazy theory.
Yeah.
Donna Noble's tied in with freaking Fires of Pompeii, with Gallifrey River dying, with the Master. Why? She's a freaking Time Lord. How come when they're in the machine and it says that they're going to change humans, right? She didn't change, and she wasn't protected in the device. It wasn't because she had the meta-crisis stuff in her. It's because she's a freaking Time Lord. She can't change the face and become the Master. Because she's a freaking Time Lord. It's not because she has memories of the Doctor. It's not because of that. She's a freaking Time Lord. The device was only supposed to change humans.
You know what? That actually is very possible. I mean, I would be totally for it. I would. I mean, I would love that whole idea.
And Williford, it didn't really bother him. I mean, he thought he had a headache or something? Yeah, because he would struggle with it because he used the damn chameleon arch. And the chameleon thing would be confused. Are you freaking human or are you Time Lord? You don't even know. Where's your fob watch? I don't know. So, like, you'd be like, I got a headache, but I don't know if I got a headache. And the doctor threw him in the booth. But then Don Noble's like, why is everybody changing their face? The question should be, and even the Master was like, who's that on the phone? How is that possible? He's thinking in his head, all humans, my face. What the F? Who is that? He's like, who is that? That can't be. Then he said, wait a minute. He's probably thinking, he's not knowing what the F is going on. Immediately, it's like panic mode. Like, crap, he has a companion that's not human? Shit.
Donna.
When does he have that?
Donna's going to be the season finale shocker.
He actually was scared. He's like, crap. The hell is that? And then, what the regeneration energy coming out? Like, what the hell is that? Because guess what? Humans can't regenerate, and it could come to her because her body can handle it because she's a Time Lord. You think the regeneration energy from the hand just goes into humans? They said it before. She's a Time Lord. Who is this? The Galaxy Man Show. Jacob. I have a crazy theory, Jacob.
What?
I have a crazy theory, Jacob. My crazy theory is that Donna Noble and Williford are Time Lords. And so is Clara, because Clara let him choose the TARDIS because she became not a human,
Well,
and her echo became a Time Lord so she could regenerate to help him. And maybe Clara's Osgood, who knows? But I feel
that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, I feel that Donna Noble's a Time Lord because she never changed her face when the Master changed all the humans' face. And it wasn't because she had it wasn't because she had that Time Lord stuff in her, memories and stuff. It's because she's a freaking Time Lord. Just like the Doctor says, you're special. Yes, you are. Like a whole universe revolved around her. Okay? The TARDIS is basically calling to her, hey, I'm dying as a TARDIS. Change the timeline, fix it, and help the Doctor. Rose was freaking drawn to her.
Mm-hmm.
How the hell does Rose know this companion? Everybody's drawn to her. River Song was like, oh, you're that companion. Oh, crap.
Oh, she's like, what happens to me? And she's like, looking at her like in awe of her.
Yeah. She's ready to like kneel and stuff, like, we're not worthy. Like that. Yeah.
And she never liked her. I could tell she was like kind of.
Yeah. She loved her.
That's actually a pretty cool theory.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, Donna Noble, listen, Time Lords can handle regeneration energy. It's in her body.
Yeah.
It's chilling there. Chilling.
He's like saying it skipped a generation.
I'm saying that if Willifred, because why would a Time Lord contact Willifred? And talking about the Time War or his war. They're talking about the Time War. He's like, the hell with this. I'm not going to be the Time Lord. I'm going to become human. I'm going to Earth. And that's why he's constantly looking up at the stars. He went into the war because he's like, oh, ain't I a soldier? Not knowing who he is, confused. And then he ran from that, like, that war too on Earth. So he's always looking to the stars because he's looking for his planet, even though he don't know he's not an Earthling. And it skips a generation. And then Donna Noble, that's what's linking the Doctor to Donna Noble. If you know in history, the Doctor could always sense, or even if he can't sense consciously, subconsciously he can sense it. Well, you don't even know he's sensing it because he's always drawn to Time Lords. Like the Ronnie, the Master, somebody. And then, it's like that thing. If you can't smell them, if you can't that, they keep interacting with each other. So, he's drawn. And Willifred, I feel, was a Time Lord that he don't even know. Maybe he lost his device or fought watching the war or something.
Maybe. Yeah.
So that's it. I mean,
maybe if Donna is one, then maybe for some way the her Fop watch will be open and she'll get the memories back. Or something.
Why did Arachnos choose her out of any human being on the planet? Because she had that extra little sugar and spice in her. They don't know what the hell it was that could have brought back the whole entire Arachnos race. You know what it was? It was called Time Lord. She's a Time Lord. That's why. They could have grabbed any human on the planet to put that stuff in. She's a Time Lord. That's why. Why did you go to the TARDIS? Because the TARDIS is like, if she just got zapped to the TARDIS, the TARDIS is like, that's why.
Yeah.
It's called Time Lord.
And didn't
okay?
the cloister bell go off when Donna was in the TARDIS as well?
No. I don't think so. Wait a minute. No, I don't know. I don't think so. I'm trying to think.
The TARDIS saved her.
Yeah, the TARDIS actually liked her.
The TARDIS saved her, put her inside.
TARDIS shut the doors. Hell no.
Instead of letting her
the
captured or killed.
The TARDIS didn't beep at her at all.
The TARDIS saved her life when
she
was killed by the Vasharada. It put her inside the computer to save her.
No, that wasn't the TARDIS. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, well, he did. He put her inside the TARDIS, and then the TARDIS took her away and put her in the computer.
Yeah, like the TARDIS just let the shields down.
Yeah, and then the TARDIS took her, and she's like, "Oh!" Started screaming it.
Donna was in the library. Donna, yeah.
Yeah, because the doctor's like, he's like, quiet, and she's like, because she's like telling him, and he told her to stand where she was supposed to stand, and he said, "Quiet," and he put her in the TARDIS, transported her to the TARDIS, and then right when she got in there, she was in there, and then she started screaming because it took her into the computer library.
Right, and the TARDIS knew that because they wanted, the child of the TARDIS to be connected. Yeah, but the thing is that, I'm processing it now. Yeah.
That was actually a pretty good episode, the Vest Generator episode.
Yeah, I love that.
But here's the thing, right?
Rivers first.
Universes are created around Donna Noble. Why? Time is created around Donna Noble to create another universe. Why? Because she's a Lord of Time. A Time Lord. Lord over time. Time's like, hey, we're creating a new universe. There's a Time Lord that's revolving around her time.
Well, she could be a Time Lady.
Yeah.
Well, see, now that's silly. I understand, like, oh, we gotta call women Time Ladies. She's whatever, man. You gotta be masculine and feminine. They were always called Time Lords, even if there was ladies, right? Oh no, we never seen ladies in the past, right?
Romana.
Well, there was Time Ladies. They called her Time Lord. They said she's a Time Lord, Romana.
Yeah.
So this is just stupid, like politically. This is not. There shouldn't be no Gallifrey politically correct.
Like politically, wanted to be political.
And the way Missy said it, she's like joking, like Time Lady. Yeah, because that's just, they're all Time Lords. Just whatever. Okay. Can't you have a Lord that's a female? You gotta give him a separate title for crying out loud. Jeez. Osgood's back, bro. Freaking happy. Are you happy?
Yes, I'm happy. She was awesome.
Dude, who called that?
You did.
Well, no, we did.
We did.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Because that's the new thing now, we did.
Yeah.
There's a handful of people that wanted it. Were saying that she was going to come back.
We called it, bro.
Yeah.
I'm happy about that.
Brian was one of the ones that said, "No, she's dead. She's dead."
Listen, a lot of people, after we did our podcast, they made podcasts saying there's no way she's coming back. Moffat said this. Yeah, Moffat said a lot of things.
And
Moffat lies.
And then possibly River coming back because Alex Kingston said it.
Riverstone's coming back. She already said it.
Yeah.
She's screwing with the fans. She's like, spoilers. I'm like, yeah.
I actually heard a rumor that Zygons are coming back.
No, they're definitely coming back. That's true too. Yeah. They sent a picture of Ingrid Oliver chilling in the dressing room, dressed as Osgood. She's like, I'm back. I'm like,
yeah.
So good.
Moffat said that he was bringing the Zygons back because people freaking hated the Zygons and say the Doctor, so he's got to make them look good.
Cool.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he's got to make them look good because he screwed that one up. But still.
Yeah, they were a little annoying.
They were just, to me, there was just no purpose. They're just there for dramatic effect. Like, oh, look at that ugly thing. But that was just, you kind of lost the fact that they turned it into like Gallifrey and the Doctor, and that was just like a little bit annoying subplot. That was, all right, these creatures around. I don't know what they're doing, but okay. It's like paintings and stuff. All right, I'm very happy that Osgood's back, and Jacob. I went on a limb and said that she's the next companion because she was already asked.
Ooh, she would be actually a good companion.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. She wasn't asked. She was told.
Yeah.
Because the 12th Doctor's like, yeah, he told her, you're the companion. See you later. All right? And the Mystic's like, hell no. Mystic's like, oh, hell no.
Well, when I wake up in the morning, I actually get to meet Matt Smith and Alex Kingston. I'm so pumped.
How lucky are you?
Lucky.
Yes, you are lucky. Blessed. You get to meet cool people.
Just tell her when you see her that Matrixlord 212 absolutely freaking loves her, okay? She's awesome. We love her on the show. We're the biggest fans of River Song.
And we can't wait for her to come back.
River Song could do no wrong.
I'll say look up the real Whovians to her.
Yeah, River Song could do no wrong, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I feel. That's what you can tell her I said that.
Tell him that we want him back too.
Oh man, we miss him so much too. No, I love Peter Capaldi, but I miss Matt Smith. I wanted to see.
What I mean is any capacity, like maybe for one episode, like a multi-doctor story or something.
He should go on. What's the guy's name? James Corden, right?
Yeah.
He Corbin, right?
Yeah.
He should go on James Corbin show and try to do like a little skit with like the doctor and the doctor and Craig on his show. You should do that. That would be cool. Tell him I gave him the idea. He should do it.
Yeah.
He could promote his movies on his show. That'd be cool.
And I'm happier for your friend that she's actually going to get to have lunch with them. Oh my goodness, that's awesome.
She gets lunch with him. Yeah.
Wow. That's a fortune, I bet.
Yep. Because she got premium ticket. I only got like the day ticket, but she got the best ticket ever.
I gotta see if there's a special ticket in October. Maybe you could have lunch with Missy or something. That'd be cool.
That would be cool.
I gotta see what strings could be pulled because I don't even know. I would love for her to just sit and have dinner with her and just her, be in character and she's like.
Say something.
Yeah, say something.
But I would love for that guy to come back that she vaporized. I want that guy to come back.
Oh, that would be pretty.
Yeah, that would
Don't
be pretty.
forget, if you do ever get to meet her, especially if you get to have lunch with her, you better say something nice.
You know what would be funny? If the running gag every season with Missy is, she keeps bringing that guy back, and every time he says squeeze, in different places and different planets, she just vaporizes him all the time.
Oh, wow.
That would be great if she did that. That he just compliments the doctor. She's like, shut up.
Do you think we'll see the TARDIS, Missy's TARDIS, in Series 9?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would love for them to do a last couple of second click. Like at the end, you see Missy in her TARDIS. And then they'll show, like, and Donna Noble being there, like, how long do you think you could keep me here? And that's it, and it's black. It's like, oh, what's happening? Series 10. Oh, my God. What's happening? That's what you need to do. You need to, you need to do a freaking, Moffat needs to do a holy crap, shocking moment. Not in the finale, before the finale. Not part 1 of the finale. Part 2 of the finale. Where it doesn't even get resolved Christmas because like our mouth is watering for it. Like do that. You know how like she announced that Missy's the master? Do that at the end of the freaking finale. Like after the thing is done, the doctor wins, you see something like that, and like Don Noble's in the TARDIS and saying something. You'd be like, oh, you need to do that.
That would really be
awesome.
Or you'll see Missy in the TARDIS traveling outside the Earth. And she's looking and like I guess somebody being a TARDIS with her, like that guy maybe saying, "Oh, he defeated you." She's like, "Yeah, I let him defeat me." She presses the button, the Earth blows up. It's like, whoa! Oh my God! It's like the hell with this. She gets like a giant vaporized thing the size of the planet, just vaporizing.
Damn. You know who I want to see come back for Series 9 of Doctor Who? Danny Pink. I want to see him.
Oh, he's back. That could be a subplot because she comes back with Danny Pink, and it's like, oh man, is there a love triangle going on? Did like Osgood hook up with Danny Pink in there? What's happening? What's happening?
Oh,
because everybody got like taken out of the thing, but like Danny Pink, and then Osgood just zapped in there. And Osgood can't come back out because she don't have a body, so they have to recalibrate it. So yeah, Osgood's chilling in there with Danny Pink. Who knows? Maybe they get married in there. Who knows? Be some type of little, Clara versus Osgood type of thing going on
there.
Yeah. Something could happen. Anything's possible. Clara ripped that bow tie off her neck There's some problems. We could have a Rose Tyler, Martha Jones reboot right here on the show with Clara and Osgood. Make it happen, Moffat.
I could tell Freema that if I get to talk to Freema this week, because Freema's going too.
Tell her that was the biggest missed opportunity. Is that bad with Rose and Martha?
Yeah.
It would not go. It would not go. You know, I'm telling you, I can't wait for the day where like somebody's fighting like companions, they get thrown over the TARDIS console. I can't wait for that. It's gonna be fantastic. You want to do different things in Doctor Who? Spice that up a little bit. Why do you have to have all the companions get along? You have them like totally going at it.
Yeah.
Don't forget that time that Susan almost stabbed somebody in the old Doctor Who episode. All right, I know she was like possessed or whatever and she had like a thing, but like really, actually the Doctor electrified Ian with the TARDIS console.
Oh wow.
Sorry about that. It was dying, but no, seriously. I think Susan was the first one to utter "Silence Will Fall" back in that old episode in the '60s. I got to research that. I think she said "Silence Will Fall." I think she did. I think that's.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that. Wasn't she laying on the bed with Barbara's like, "You'll be okay" or something? And she's laying on the bed and she was like possessed or something. Didn't she say something like "Silence Will Fall"?
Ooh.
I gotta look at that.
Wow.
I gotta look at that. I don't know why I think that in my head. Why did that pop in there like that? Did I talk about that before? I think I did talk about that before.
You probably did.
Yeah, I did on one of the episodes, I think. Because I watched it. You know what? Doctor Who Man sent it to me a long time ago. He's never been on the show, but he's a cool guy. But he sent it to me. What was the name of that episode? If you're watching this, comment on it. But anyway, there was that episode where everybody was freaking out in the TARDIS, acting all weird. I think she said "Silence Will Fall." I might have it in my collection. All right. So that's the news. Osgood's back. Matrixlord crazy theories. Jacob's in the house.
Yep.
Oh, bro, by the way, for all those of you who are confused why my Morning with Matrixlord, like sometimes I have Morning with Matrixlord segments that come on YouTube like days after the date that it was done. I'm having serious problems with my iPhone, and for some reason it keeps failing to upload. I don't know, and they're saying something about no memory, but I'm not using a lot of memory. And this happens every couple months that there's an update or something, and then I lost all my songs from my iTunes, and then they're back, and then this. So there are going to be today some videos that are uploaded that are outdated, and I do apologize for that. But it's terrible when you film all this stuff and then you have to scrap it all the time because whatever. So there is one for when I filmed on the 7th, and then also Jacob, there's one where we did the podcast till like 4 in the morning the other day, off air, and
yep.
I actually wanted to show you and Mongo what I looked like with 2 hours sleep, walking. So I look absolutely awful. So, and I even called you guys out on it, like,
Just comment. Just put on the description. Just put it on there that it's old. It was filmed.
Well, see, I mean, the Morning with Matrixlord was yesterday, but
Yeah.
it's coming up today, and then I put May 7th, and then yesterday's is today. So, and I will try to get somebody to fix this where I could actually upload the minute after I film. So I do apologize, guys, that's coming up. It's not
before, but
it's happening, and then I really don't know why it's happening. It's not cool because nobody cares if stuff's outdated, but it's hard for me because I take time and effort into doing all these videos. So I don't like to keep deleting it because it's like, why am I talking to myself and nobody else gets to see me? So, and there we go with the haunted light shutting on and off by itself. Is that my cue to start cooking for my family? Yes, it is. It's breakfast time. Okay. If you this is gonna be now we're gonna do a ghost hunters type show. If you do exist as a ghost, Shut that light in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, it's not a ghost. But anyway. You know what? That's what I would love to do, Gloria.
What?
That we've never done. Start buying like Ghostbuster type equipment, like Ghost Hunters.
Oh, you mean like
just going around?
You know what show I like, and it's starting to turn into an everything show.
Yeah, I know.
I just really want to quick say this. I love the show The Haunting.
Yeah.
You know, where they have the where the families they're in houses and they end up having ghosts and stuff.
Yeah. I'm sorry, guys, but it's good to sometimes throw a little bit of spice into this show. Yes, the real Whovians may one day be like ghost hunters and like just going around. It's kind of hard because we're scattered around. We're scattered all over the world, so it's very expensive to get us together. It's like the Defenders, if we get together, the world may end. So I mean, we'll try to. Maybe I'll go to Florida and I'll chill with Gloria, and we'll just become like we'll go ghost hunters or something.
Oh, you know what? There's a place near here that has a ghost tour. We could do it. We could go.
Are you serious?
Yes, near here. It's a couple of towns away, but it's close by. I'll have to find a brochure, get an updated brochure, but it's pretty cool.
We could go. Oh man, that'd be great if we could just go pick up steampunk too. We could all go and like go hunting. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna go now. Check out Doctor Who. Watch some episodes today. Watch some podcasts. Check out the Who show. Great show. Take care. Bye for now.